Ah, Reddit, the front page of the internet. It has been around for quite a long time and it is a website that I frequently visit. One of my favourite pastimes is to watch some of my favourite YouTubers go onto their Reddit page and just read out some of the stupid stuff that people put on there. And I've wanted to make a video on it for a while because it can get quite comedic. The only thing is I don't have my own Reddit page. In comes r/entitledparents. Entitled Parents is a place you can put all those wonderful stories of mums or dads thinking that because they have kids, they are entitled to everything. All I can say is that I used to have a job at a small grocery store and boy, Entitled Parents, they came in bloody packs. Anyway, those days are done. So without further ado, let's read some of the stories that people have submitted on here. Yep, grab some popcorn, grab a drink, sit back. This one's probably going to be pretty funny or triggering. One of the two. How to annoy 85 people in 30 seconds. It's got 869 upvotes, jeez. I work in a small cinema with one screen. This morning, we had one last screening of Mary Poppins at around 11 AM. I'm glad it's over as it's brought in some rude and straight up disrespectful people, especially the parents. So I'm in the auditorium, watching The Favourite, sitting close by to the till, front of the venue. Just in case. During a brief moment of quiet in the film, I hear the voices of children and their loud footsteps coming closer from the outside. They're guessing loudly what film they think they're coming to see. Red flags amass in my mind because it's an hour into the film. In my attempts to go to the entrance in time and stop them from coming in, they've already barged in like an amalgamated cluster of thunder. Why is it so dark? One of the kids asks. The parents approach me. Not before scanning the room of the audience, all looking over in our direction. Frowns as far as the eyes could see. I feel like we've probably all been in that situation when you see some bloody annoyance come in. Is this Mary Poppins? The mum bellows, purse in hand and breathing heavily in my direction. Sorry, but can you keep it down? There's a film playing. Also, no, that's been and gone today, I said. What's this then? This is The Favourite. It's a 15, so you can't bring kids in anyway. It said Mary Poppins on the website. If it's on the website, it must be true. I hate to be rude, but can you please leave? We're in the middle of a film and you're disturbing everyone. The kids are trying to open the now locked drinks fridge, rattling the locks and banging at it. Bloody hell. The whole time the dad is just stood there, mouth breathing, and looking at me like I'm filth. I hate that. When it's always the mums, isn't it? It's always the mums. Not stereotyping anything, but let's be real. Well, it's not my fault the wrong film's on. This is the right film. Mary Poppins was on once today at 11. That's it for today. People are trying to watch this film. You all need to leave. Uh-oh, here we go. Where's the manager? I'm not speaking to you anymore. Yep, and then they clap back with, I am the manager and you need to leave. At this point, some anonymous hero just yells, in the audience behind me. I'm amazed at this point as they somehow accept defeat after boasting confidently how right they thought they were. Not before saying, we won't be coming here again then. Those are some of my favourite words, I reckon, because that means you don't get to see those people ever again. Good story, brings me back to my IGA days. Let's get on to the next one. My child deserves that burger more than you. Did I read that right? Seriously, anyway, alright. Background. So I'm 16 years old and I'm about to go to a hockey game. So I went to McDonald's and got a Big Mac meal. Good old Big Mac. I get my food, go to the bathroom, wash my hands. When I get back from the bathroom, there is entitled parent and son who have just walked in. I walk back to my table and sit down and I'm about to start eating when the parent and son walk over to my table. Hi there, sorry to bother you, but my son is very hungry. Can he have your burger? No! You can wait in line and buy your own burger. Look, he's 16 and believe me, I'd be like that. Son.
Mummy, I'm hungry.
Look what you were doing. You were the reason my son is hungry. Bitch, what the fuck? No, I'm not. It's not my fault. You guys are late. Please go away. Well, I'll just have to take it then. Entitled parent proceeds to grab my tray and walk away with it. I'm shocked, so I don't do anything for the first 5 seconds. What the? So, meanwhile, the worker sees what's going on and comes over and asks, is there a problem? Yeah, this lady just took my meal and gave it to her son. The worker walks over to the parent and son's table. Excuse me, is it true that you just took this young man's meal? Absolutely not. This boy was being rude to my son and tried to steal my meal. Have him arrested for harassment. Harassment? He just paid Putty $10 for a Big Mac meal that he just wants to eat in peace. I didn't do anything. You were the one who stole my stuff. The worker, can you show me the receipt of the meal? I didn't ask for a receipt. But then your boy comes in, pulls out the receipt. This is the receipt for the meal. He stole that from me as well. Long story short, they were kicked out and the worker gave me a free McFlurry. It's amazing what entitled parents think they can get away with. Imagine just chowing down on a burger and then somebody does the old no. Thank you, IG Lurk. That was a very good one. Okay, here we go. What a meme. Buying your kids a Switch because they have good grades. Oh, hell nah. Taking someone else's Switch because they are too old and don't need it. That makes perfect sense. Alright, we've got time for one more. You're too old for costumes. By the Aussie Pickle. This probably happened in good old Outback Australia. This was last year at the Oz Comic Con. I cosplayed as a gonk droid from Star Wars. Oh damn! Oh, that's sick. I basically just got 2 large Tupperware containers, stuck them together, drilled and drilled, sand them off, blah blah blah. Alright. The whole costume came to a total of about $300 to make. Damn, dedication. But it was worth it. It was extremely heavy too. I'd be surprised if anyone under the age of 12 would be able to wear it, see? Without falling over from its weight. So I was standing, selling original Nintendo stuff, mostly second hand. It was getting really hot in the suit, so I took it off and set it on the floor. It's so heavy, even that was hard. Even what was hard? And then, showing her son the games they were selling at the stand was an entitled mum and entitled son. The entitled son noticed the gonk droid and said to his mum,
Look at the big TV costume.
okay, how many Star Wars fans did we just trigger? I had a giggle and said to him, this is a robot from Star Wars, not a TV. I smiled at them. It's a costume I made. Oh son, would you like a turn in the robot costume? The son's face lights up.
Yes, yes.
He walked towards the costume. I looked at him and I said, sorry, it's even heavy for me. I think it might be too heavy for you. The entitled mum pitched in, you wear that thing? I looked at her. Yes. I mean, it was Comic-Con, so it made sense. Entitled son looked to be between the ages of 5 and 8. Definitely not strong enough to bear the weight and the power of that costume, believe me. Only level 100 bosses get to wear those. He wasn't looking happy, he looked a little grumpy. He kicked my costume, but it wasn't damaged. I said to him, hey, that's not nice. Spent a lot of time making this. The entitled mum didn't believe I had made it and spent $300. 300 Australian dollars. $300 dues, believe me, that is expensive. You didn't make that, you just bought it from somewhere. If I bought it from somewhere, why don't you do the same? I made this and I spent $300 doing it. The entitled mum, just let him use your damn costume. You're too old for costumes anyway. While I was explaining to her all these facts, behind my back was the entitled son grabbing the costume. Couldn't lift it up. I turned around and my first reaction was to put him out of the way. Bad idea. Entitled mum was pissed. I didn't want to deal with any more of that shit, so I grabbed my costume and off to the showcase I went. I didn't see her after that. You get it? See, because it's really hard to see in there. It was at Comic-Con and the mum thought that he couldn't wear that costume. Like, some of the costumes they have at Comic-Con are unreal. Bloody entitled parents. If you guys have enjoyed this video and you want to see more from the entitled parents subreddit, let me know. I love to read these. I might as well turn it into a video for you guys. Once again, if you're new around here, my name is ToHo. Please feel free to absolutely that like button if you have enjoyed this video and subscribe for more future videos. To the OGs, hope you guys have enjoyed this new style of video. It's something that I hope to continue and I hope that you guys are enjoying this style of series. If you've got any ideas for other subreddits that you want to see me cover, please let me know below. Anyway guys, I'll be back with another game, hopefully tomorrow or the next day, and I will see you guys then. ToHo out.